Hey guys, check out my John, coming at you with another Diablo 4 video. Okay, so it's frustration time. It's that moment when in Diablo 4, when you want to make good progression, you want to get your good build going, you need to do some stuff to make it prepared and get it ready to go. To do that, what you really need is this thing called gold. Why do you need gold? Because you need to upgrade your gear. You need to make sure that you roll the correct stats on all of your gear that you can on the one stat you actually get to modify. The barrier to entry to this is insanely high, especially if you've already upgraded said item, as it then costs and takes more gold to upgrade it to the next point. So what we're going to talk about is the simple fact of, it's kind of frustrating when right now all of a sudden you can't trade. What's up with that? All right, stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. All right, so right now, Diablo 4 has locked down trading. You cannot do it. Right here, I'm sitting next to my good friend Mauser here. If I hit the E button, it says no players to trade with, no player to invite. Interesting. However, if I click on him, it should easily, because I can inspect him, so it knows we're targeting on him here, but yet I can't trade. Last night, as recording this, so I'm recording this at 8:15 at 8:30. Last night, I was literally in the middle of running a dungeon. I got an upgrade for my build, and I ran out of gold. It's like, hey, does anyone have any gold in my party that I could borrow for a little bit? Borrow with maybe the intention to replace. We'll see. I don't know. But anyways, it's like, hey, does anyone have it? Our good friend Mauser here. He's like, yeah, I got 75 mil. I'll loan you some. Like, I don't really need it. I'm level 100. I got some of my gear done. Yeah, sure, I'll share. You know, because that's the aspect of we're all grinding together, having fun. He's managing his gold better than I am. Whatever the case may be. I can't trade. Why can't I trade? Because other people abused a system that Diablo implemented. Like, I understand you limited trading to not allow legendaries and uniques and only yellows or blues, I think technically, which is great. But what good does it do if I can't interact with my fellow player because someone else figured out, oh, you can duplicate items, or you can infinitely gold glitch, or no, you can actually mule with total other accounts. Situations like them are very detrimental because right now I have at least 2 or 3 items here that need to be upgraded. Like this one right here. I just did a video just a second ago before recording this one. I got an upgrade for my build. I need to replace this willpower stat, but I can't. I don't really have enough gold. I can try, but I got 1.8 mil and I went ahead and upgraded it to level 5 because I can't be stopped. I can't literally stop my progression and keep it at a low level and keep enrolling it until I get that perfect slot, because who knows how much gold that's going to take? Who knows how much time that's going to take? It's an upgrade for my build. I want to apply it now. But aspects like trading, right, would help mitigate this. But because someone else abused it, now I'm hosed on my build because I did not manage my gold correctly, or I got unlucky on my rolls, and now I can't work with anyone to make this better. This is basically a common theme right now on my account. There's a few other ones that I need to re-roll right now that I just can't because I don't have the resources necessary. And Diablo locking down trading, and literally it was a hotfix. It was legitimately, we're playing last night, and out of the blue, I finally go to do an actual trade, and I can't. There was no notification. There was nothing. Now, I did get a notification in the Diablo partner Discord that was later on in the right after it was done. I missed that notification because I was live at the time. But then there wasn't like a public announcement until on Twitch for a while. Now today we're talking 24 hours from the situation. They haven't figured out to fix it. It's still banned, and unfortunately, it's banned indefinitely until they get this problem solved. With Blizzard's track record so far, I don't know that they're going to get this solved that quickly. We're talking hot fixes that should have taken less than a week, maybe 2 weeks, have taken them a lot longer to go ahead and develop and implement and actually propagate into the game. I look at 1.1 and then 1.112 or whatever, right? Like they did that 2 so much quicker. Why? It was more important. So is this a situation where importance isn't coming into play, or are they overcompensating maybe for like real-time auction house, like that situation that we had back when D3 launched? It's one of those situations in itself where for Blizzard being such a big development company and having so much experience already in these types of games and these situations, why are we seeing these types of issues? I feel like it's kind of rushed, and unfortunately they're not doing their due diligence on their testing is what it kind of feels like. And unfortunately, players like myself, players like Mauser, and even other players who just want to have fun and work with others and have a good time are now unable to trade and really directly interact with friends. Now, me and Mauser could go run a dungeon and he can drop all of his yellow gear, all of his legendaries at the vendor for me, and I could sell them all. That's cool. But at the same time, that seems kind of unnecessary, because at that point now I'm filtering my stuff and then he's going to drop a bunch of stuff for me to sell, and then I got to kind of filter it through again and sell it. It's just a big hassle at this point. And unfortunately, I don't think this is a duplication problem. Why is it taking this long to get solved? I really don't know how they didn't foresee this. Once again, I'm not really sure. I'm not a coder, I'm an engineer. It's a little bit different. So, but overall in general, it's very frustrating. I can't believe that they literally put a stop to all trading when it wasn't even that popular from what I saw. Like in general, like our entire Discord, almost no one ever asked to trade yellow items. Like it's not as popular as I think in most economy type games like Path of Exile or Last Epoch. So it's just one of those situations where is it really that great to negatively impact the entire player base because a few people were abusing a mechanic? In my opinion, if you have people abusing the mechanic, set up a bot to flag them and automatically ban them. Let them mess around and do a bunch of shady stuff on their own. Let karma sort it out, in my personal opinion. But that's gonna go ahead and that's gonna do it for this video. I didn't want to keep it too super long. It's just a matter of, it's very frustrating. I understand if a lot of people out there are kind of also in the same situation. If you are, we hear you, we feel for you as well. Leave a comment down below. How do you feel about it? Where are you at? Did this actually negatively impact you, or were you one of the guys taking advantage of it? Like, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the content that I make, and have a good rest of your day. Peace.